Hey, how you doing, everybody? This is Matt from the Matt and Irie Show. Now, before I start, I just want to say, make sure you subscribe. We are independent media, and we really want to keep the message and keep the truth going to the American people. Now, with that, we're going to dive straight into our show, and that is Trump's war on healthcare. Now, if you were paying attention at the State of the Union, or if you stayed up long enough, let's be honest, you heard him talk about his war on fraud. Run the clip, Josh.
Much higher than that. And California, Massachusetts, Maine, and many other states are even worse. This is the kind of corruption that shreds the fabric of a nation, and we are working on it like you wouldn't believe. So tonight, although started 4 months ago, I am officially announcing the war on fraud to be led by our great Vice President J.D. Vance.
Look at all those goofies, bro. Every time he says something, hey, the sun is shining. Right? But anyway, he kept talking about this war on fraud. Just like everything Trump says, it sounds good. But what does it really mean? Just obviously a day or two later, it comes out, J.D. Vance comes out, and they're coming after Minnesota with their war on fraud. Run the clip, Josh.
President Donald Trump announced Tuesday during his State of the Union address the administration's war on fraud will be led by Vice President J.D. Vance. Just hours later Wednesday, Vance and Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services Administrator Dr. Mehmet Oz announced they're temporarily pausing some federal Medicaid funding to Minnesota.
In order to ensure that the state of Minnesota takes its obligations seriously to be good stewards of the American people's tax money.
It's going to be $259 million of deferred payments for Medicaid.
Now, real quick, I want to say this. People want to say, why are they attacking Minnesota? Oh, because it's a blue state. It's a simple reason. It's Tim Walz. He was running against Trump. He was the VP of Harris, and Trump just has it out for him. That's why you got ICE agents in Minnesota, all these different things, because Tim Walz was on the opposite side running against Trump, and Trump holds grudges all the time. So if anybody wants to know why is he coming after Minnesota, it's because Tim Walz is running for VP with Harris as president. That's why, at least in my opinion.
To Minnesota, which we're announcing as I speak to Governor Walz and his team.
In a statement responding to the announcement, Governor Tim Walz says, in part, quote, Trump is weaponizing the entirety of the federal government to punish blue states like Minnesota. These cuts will be devastating for veterans, families with young kids, folks with disabilities, and working people across our state. And Oz says Walz has 60 days to respond to this request.
We have notified the state and that we will give them the money.
Man, look at Dr. Oz, man.
Look at your goofy ass.
Man, shouldn't you be on TV somewhere doing a show? Like, look at them just pushing out those Trump talking points, right? Just pushing it out, and you just fraud, and doing in reality these illegal acts. Congress has delegated this money. They cannot stop these payments. This is illegal, right? But as you know with Trump, they just keep doing illegal stuff over and over and over again.
But we're going to hold it and only release it after they propose and act on a comprehensive corrective action plan to solve the problem.
And in response, the Minnesota Department of Human Services says the state had previously.
This is crazy. Now, this is why I call it Trump's war on healthcare, right? Let's think about it. Why is that? So let's just think about it. It's because they gutted Obamacare, said they had a plan, never talked about the plan. Now when they come out with this, war on fraud, one of the first things they do is try to hold back Medicaid payments. This is a whole war on healthcare. So it lets you know how the war on fraud would be. He's going to use it as a way to justify not sending money, not sending resources to people he doesn't like, or to causes or to different funding streams that Congress allocated that he decided that he's not going to give money to because he spent that money in other areas. We can go bomb, we can work with Israel and go bomb Iran and get rid of the supreme leader in Iran, but we can't give Medicaid to people in Minnesota. This is some BS. And this is part of this disgusting plan, the Michael Myers administration, to starve the American people because we have a guy in office who is just cruel and just rude, man. That's what this is, man. So I just want to say that this is a war on healthcare. This is probably going to happen to other states, obviously blue states, but don't get it twisted. These red states going to get hit by this too. So I just wanted to say that. Make sure you do those 3 things: share, like, and subscribe. Take care, everybody.